Action?
Action.
Okay. All right. A picture I could not take. Well, I can tell you I took a picture of Richard Serra, who's a very, very difficult artist. And he was also in Venice in the Biennale, and he is a famously difficult artist. And when I was taking his picture, he had his back to me. It was like this. He was like this, and he wasn't looking at the camera at all. So I said to him, I said, Mr. Serra, would you mind if you just rotate around a little bit for me for the picture? And he said, I am not a fashion model. If you bark out another command at me, I'm going to kick you the fuck out of here. And I said, oh, whoosh. And I kind of smiled, and I went back to my camera, and he turned around halfway, and then I took the picture, and then he left. But I got the picture. Well, that's a very broad question, but I would say one thing that's interesting is that maybe 50 years ago was the first time that photography was put into the museums as kind of as an artwork. This was in the 60s, the black and white work of Gary Winogrand and Lee Freelander, and that was a big moment for photography. And now you have people like Andreas Gursky and Thomas Demand who have taken photography and brought it really truly into the realm of contemporary art. And I think that's very interesting. They're not even showing in galleries that are photography galleries, they're showing in contemporary art galleries. And I think that's interesting for the medium of photography to be treated in this manner, not kind of in the ghetto of just photography. So I think that's very exciting. It also came along at the same time that they started having the technical ability to make photographs really big, because everybody likes big photographs. Except for me, I don't. I like my pictures small, relatively speaking, because I'm not treating my pictures as a object of art as much as it is a kind of a document. I think that to be a photographer is to be somebody who can learn the technical aspects quite easily. Photography as a technical exercise is very straightforward. What's interesting about photography is what you shoot, not how you shoot it. So for me, my obsession, my interest is contemporary artists, so that's what I did. So I think if you're a writer, you're picking the subject matter that you're interested in writing about. It's very difficult to take a good picture of something that you don't care about. So I care about what it is that I am taking pictures of, and I think that shows. If you take pictures of something you don't care about, how can you make a good picture? So you should think about what it is that you love and you want to do and you want to investigate, and that is the advice for a photographer. Not to get obsessive about technical matters, of course it's important, but it's really the content more than it is the technical, to me.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
That's it.
Gracias.